Oh my gosh, I just recorded this video and I'd accidentally deleted it. I'm gonna have to do it all again. Anyway, it's day 64 being a growth operator. Let me just speed run through this now that I'm doing it again. Yesterday was a big day. I was super excited, super hyped because I was talking to that creator. And basically, long story short, what happened was the guy got back to me around 2 a.m. and I had initially said, because there's going to be 3 of us, let's split it equally, 33%, 33%, and I get 33%. The guy got back to me, spoke to the partner, they said 33% are going to be way too much to give up. And he was kind of like, well, thanks for reaching out type of thing, but 33% is too much. That's the first thing. Don't make that mistake, guys, that I've done. That's a really, really stupid mistake. Shouldn't have spoke about prices in the DMs before the actual call. That's a terrible rookie mistake. I did no excuses. I made the mistake because I was just super excited and I was like, I'll send it over. One of the reasons why you shouldn't do it is because when you do that, most of the time they'll look at it for like hours and they won't respond. I think when they do that, they're just weighing up their options, they're looking at it, they're kind of thinking, let me see if I can bargain or whatever. And that's what happened with him. He didn't respond for like 20 hours after that. And then he said it was too much. What you should do is you should speak to them on the actual sales call about price. And that's at the end of the sales call, once you've spoken to them about exactly how much work you're going to be doing and how much money they're making and stuff like that. Then at the end, once you have all that information, you know where their pain points are, you know how much money they're making, you know exactly what you're going to be doing. You can use that as leverage now, type of thing, when you're negotiating price and stuff. Horrible mistake, won't be making that again. I made that exact same mistake with my first crate as well, which, you know, I can't believe I've done it again with potentially my second one. My first one, I spoke about Rev Split in the DMs as well. I said 50-50. She was like, 50-50 is a bit steep, but then like I said, when I actually got her on the call, I was able to renegotiate it and then actually close. That's the plan, guys. This is what I'm thinking. This is me thinking out loud, keeping it real with you. I've now told the guy 5% is all right, but I said we need to hop on a call so that we can finalize everything and start working together type of thing, right? The reason why I've done that is because once I get him on the call, I'm going to have a lot more leverage and I'm going to have a lot more information and I'll be able to talk to them like a normal human being and just find out a few key things, like exactly how much work am I going to be doing. He said that they already have the layout planned out and stuff like that. But realistically, I know that I'm still probably going to have to go through the 12-step process with them and do most of the works, handling everything on the back end, which I don't mind. I don't mind. But 5% and only 5%, that definitely has to be renegotiated. Definitely. I made a post in Create Accelerator. I got a bunch of responses. Thanks everyone that has given me a feedback and advice. On one hand, there's a bunch of people telling me, nah, 5%, walk, just walk, get another creator. Then on the other hand, there's a bunch of people telling me 5% is low, but you'll be working with two big clients and you'll be able to learn a lot from it, get a huge case study with it, testimony, and they'll probably have connections and they can probably connect you with other future clients and future people to work with. And using my experience and results from these guys, I'll be able to charge higher for my next client and stuff like that. And then we got people in the middle that are like, they're like, you can take it or you can leave it, see if you can renegotiate on the call. Man, I'm freezing. My main goal now is to not negotiate through DMs. I'm not gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and get the guy on a call, just a quick call. I then find out more. This is what I'm thinking. I definitely want to get that 5% up to at least 10%. And then with that, I'll charge a 3 or 2K setup fee. I'll probably go for the 3K first, because if it's 5%, this how it goes. The lower the percentage, the higher the setup fee, type of thing. If the setup fee is high, the rev split is low. If the rev split is high, like if it feels like 50-50%, then the setup fee is gonna be low. Because I'm getting a low fee, setup fee is gonna be high, and I'm gonna explain it to him like that. in a cool way. I'm not gonna come off aggressive. But I'm gonna tell him, because it's gonna be 5% and I'm gonna be doing A, B, and C amount of work. For 5%, I'm gonna need this amount setup fee. But if you don't wanna pay this amount setup fee, we can bump up this 5% to a 10%, and you paid 1K instead of 3K type of thing. But got a lot to think about there. But in the meantime, I'm not just gonna sit around and wait to see what this guy says. I'm gonna go back to the outreach and I'm just gonna carry on doing outreach. And who knows, I might even come across somebody else, another creator that will just blend a little bit better and the deal makes a little bit more sense. That's what's happening here on my side and this journey, man. But I'm gonna go back to the outreach. Feeling really confident about my outreach now. Obviously, now that I've been speaking to this guy and getting more responses, it starts to boost up your confidence, and it gives you like a lot more momentum. God forbid, we'll see. If this doesn't work, I'm very confident I can get another creator. I'm not really stressing. I don't want to be in that space where I'm like needy and stuff. Like, this is what me, the coder, spoke about. I don't want to be the needy growth operator where I'm like begging, like, oh, please. Like, worst comes to worst, if he really says, if I find out I'm going to be doing all the work to set up this thing, and I try and bump up the percentage and he don't want to bump up the percentage, and I try and ask for a setup fee and he don't want to give a setup fee, then I'll walk. I'll keep it real with you, then I'll walk. Because I've gotten to a space where like I'm not needy and I know my worth type of thing. Like, I know what I'm doing and I'm gonna build this thing up. It's gonna be huge, bro. It's gonna be huge. I like the fact that I've gotten to that place where I have the confidence to say that. Before, I would have been like, I just need a client. But now I know what I'm doing. I know I got a solid skill set to be able to deliver. If they're not budging at all, then I'll just respectfully say then I don't think it's gonna be a good match. Good luck with everything, and deuces. On to the next one. I'll let you know what goes on with those guys there, if they get back to me, if I jump on a call, if I close, if I don't. But in the meantime, I'm gonna carry on doing outreach, and I'm going back to work again tonight. Got the night shifts. Shout out everyone that's doing outreach, shout out everyone that's closed the client, and shout out everyone that has launched, that is making money with this. I'll see you guys on the next video.